Hello, hello! We're here with Starfield. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks now, I think. It's been a bit. Let's see if I can remember how to play the game. Let's see. What are our missions right now? Maybe we'll do absolute power. So we're going to travel to Neon for that. This game's so pretty.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Sounds good, Barrett. Yeah, we just go this way.
Stars
increase our collective space. Hold while we scan your ship.
We are here.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I wonder how they detect contraband. Like, how do they know it's contraband? We have a skill point? Oh boy, what would we want to spend it on, though? Really, I want to spend it on piloting, but I need to destroy 4 more ships. So let's land at Neon. Okay. Look at our big ship here. Isn't it beautiful? Let's go meet our contact. Long, long walkway. Neon
People
security.
in the scanners won't hurt you.
Activate. Wait, why is it? Wait, where's it telling us to go? Oh, okay. Epside. I thought it was telling me to go into the elevator at first. I was like, I just got out of there. It doesn't. It's fine.
Good to see ya.
Hello there. Madame Sauvage's place?
Sauvages.
Sauvages.
Nice. Astro Lounge.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested after asking almost no
much from the sky?
Look, I've bought on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astro Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Fine, fine. I'll transfer the credits and you can take one of your trees.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hair checked.
Was she talking to me about that? The music in here is good. Okay, here's our contact.
You looking to get zoned?
I'm not a tourist, so you can drop the act.
Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent,
I'm clearly?
let's talk business. Save both of us some time.
Yeah, save us time.
Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Who said no one's taking you seriously?
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult.
I need specifics.
Specifics, huh? Okay, fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
If you want to piss off Delgado... Yeah, I can't speak! If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
What kind of facility are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
Where's the underbelly?
Beneath your feet, genius.
No shit.
It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
What exactly is the power core?
Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
Sounds easy
Love
enough.
the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle.
Just one?
While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's
Why?
a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Why should I bother doing this for you?
The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top
Oh,
floor
that
in head
hurts.
of yours, does it? Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take. As in, I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked.
Got it. Delgado never mentioned anything about a virus.
That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Another Bayou works at Generdyne?
Yep, nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. He's not the brightest.
I assume I'll be facing some serious security.
Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry.
Oh,
I've got you
God.
covered. Generdyne's got
She's
their
such a
place
punk.
locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
There's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Anything I need to know about Ayumi Komiko?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
What's Brayson Bayou's story? Bayou's story?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give them more on a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Can you give me the lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course, but rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Can you tell me anything useful about Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
I assume the city's been loaning them credits to keep afloat?
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Oh boy. It's gonna be the Ryujin Corporation?
Ooh, not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Okay.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
Okay, so what do we got going here? Optional locate evidence to extort Ayumi Komiko. That sounds good. That sounds like a good choice. So let's go back to Neon. So her office was in the tower, if I remember right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Who are these disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
I appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
It's good to know.
Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life.
Yeah,
What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Thanks for the tip. Why not?
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
Meet the Ebside strikers. Whoops. Where is that? The audition. Is that to join a gang? I don't want to join a gang. I'm already part of the Crimson Fleet and I don't even want to be part of that. I'm just trying to take them down. Okay. We want to locate evidence to extort Ayumi Kamiko. I'm not going to worry about the disciples. They shouldn't be a problem. I can take them. I've been taking out Starborn. And they're a bigger threat.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Talk to Clover. Man, I love how you pick up missions just from overhearing things.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems, and they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Okay. Generdyne Industries. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, let's do a save, because this is our first save today.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
I don't need a job. A tour would have been nice.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
I don't mind. If you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation.
Damn.
At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Let's see. Sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
How did Brayson get the job in the first place?
Isn't it obvious? Administrator Bayou clearly leaned on Ms. Komiko to get his brother hired. It's nepotism in action.
Surely there are other scientists working at Brayson's side.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
What exactly does the report say?
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
Administrator Bayou is a dangerous man. Bury that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. The hell was I even thinking? Hey, look.
I may have just saved this guy's life.
Thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time.
Sorry,
If
buddy.
there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Mind if I ask you some questions about Ayumi Komiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
Persuade. Do you suspect that she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Critical
listen.
success?
You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Nobody. If you're so nervous about being involved, why are you allowing me into her safe?
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People
You're a
around
good
here
dude.
spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
That's all I wanted to ask for now.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
I don't have time for this. Talk to my secretary if you need something.
Very shiny doors.
What's that? Back.
Okay, so I just picked up.
Alright, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
If Genodyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Genodyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Damn.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Are you supposed to be here?
Yep. Don't worry. I'm supposed to be here. Let's go. Let's go extort Komiko. Okay. So I guess this is her over this way. Oh, we're going to Epside again. We're gonna get in a fight with the disciples. I hope not.
Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you want out of Neon and more. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to feel Euphorica?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or
Welcome. Please, make yourself
Oh,
comfortable.
it's Micah.
I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're
I'm looking for Ayumi Komiko.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Well, let's face it, some people are just gifted.
I have some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes.
Wait, debt collector?
Broke, okay?
I'm not a debt collector.
Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
I'm sure.
Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge.
Convenient.
Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you.
Ah,
I'm
less
not
convenient.
changing my mind about that.
5,000 credits. Optional kill her. Why is that an optional objective? What were the perks of the members'
Not
lounge?
only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
I'm curious. Fine, let's do it.
Excellent. Then here is your access key.
It's costing me
Please
so
let us
much.
know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
What drink do you recommend?
Of course, I recommend our house specialty, the Chimera. It's a unique triple-layer drink that I believe you'll find quite delightful. It consists of mild cold soju on the top, a thin layer of fruit liqueur in the middle, and a strong dark soju at the bottom. The initial mildness of Chimera slowly warms the senses, which rapidly transitions into a sudden burst of sweetness from the fruit liqueur. This sweetness braces the palate for the impact of the much stronger, robust finish. It's a drink of my own design.
Huh.
Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu.
Special menu, got it. I'm curious what's on it.
Anything I can get to help you relax? Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from our private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps?
Nothing for
Of
me right
course,
now, thanks.
no purchases are required. You're more than welcome to simply relax, absorb the energy, and center yourself. We also offer an assortment of beverages, so feel free to browse our selection anytime.
Can you tell me anything about Ayumi Kamiko?
Miss Komiko is a dangerous person who's involved herself in illicit activities and associates with known criminals. She's clearly using Micah for her own nefarious purposes.
Aww.
Nothing would make me feel more relieved
Who cares
than
for
the
Micah?
relationship coming to an end.
Well, with any luck, you'll be rid of Kamiko very soon.
Oh my goodness! I trust I haven't convinced you to... That's not what I meant at all.
That's not what I meant at all.
All I want is for her to be out of Micah's life, presumably by getting as far away from Neon as possible.
Let's see what you have on the menu.
I'm certain you'll find something to relax your body and your spirit.
Okay, so what does he actually have? Adachrome, Aurora. It slows time by 40% for 10 seconds. Various wines. The Chimera. Look at it. Look at it. That's kind of a nice looking drink. 10% persuasion chance, plus 50 damage resistance, but minus 15% O2 recovery. Sparkling water. Sparkling wine. I like the bottle. Why'd you end up here, Kyo?
I find that fraternizing with the customers can lead to problems. I prefer my private life remain my own. No offense intended.
I can respect that.
Thank
My
you.
only option.
Let me know if I can help in any other way. You're welcome to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here.
Okay.
Howdy.
Ayumi.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Generdyne power facility. I'm just gonna jump right into it.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Show evidence. Help me or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on SSNN.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Guessing there's not much love for how things are progressing at Generdyne.
If you had to work with Brayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Oof. Something personal going on between you and Benjamin Bayou?
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
She must be very important to you.
More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same.
Aww.
When this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
What exactly do you do for Generdyne?
What is this? A job interview?
Yes!
I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou.
I wish I could
So when you
take
ask
out
me what I
Benjamin
do
Bayou.
for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate.
Why does Benjamin Bayou have to hide the fact that he's CEO?
Keeps him off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear.
Huh. I wish I could take him
This
out.
is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
Yep, it will. I'm sorry about that. Aha! Oh, wait. Can I,
Careful. If you wish
Special
to
menu?
relax with some Aurora, I have plenty available. Please, let me know if you'd like any Aurora.
You're really pushing the Aurora, aren't you?
You good?
Hey there.